Welcome back, guys.
Perfect.
It is the lads, episode 1. We are finally starting the podcast. The three main people. Wait, actually, I don't even know if you can fucking say that because now Simon's here and then we make him feel like a third wheel, or is it because we had the idea before him?
I think we just, since it's our gameplay, we'll just say it's us, but we'll have the guest people on, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I agree with that.
So it's Cheems. That's me, and we have Popper.
Yep.
That was
Rayer.
Say hello, Popper.
With a
Hey.
very, very
Hey.
special guest for episode 1.
And we also have Time. Got
Nope,
to introduce
I'm not
himself.
Well, you said time, bring ahead, so I already started talking. They already know.
Oh, you didn't introduce yourself. And then we also have
name's-
our
My
very
name's
special.
Time. I have one
our very
leg.
Limping.
Yep, well, that's definitely a thing.
Yeah, this is a
Should that be
fucking
my new code
shitty
name?
ass intro, bro. Holy shit, we suck.
Yeah,
at
let me
this.
run the intro. Hey guys, this is our podcast. We're
my
gonna call it the lads. This is our
Fucking
first
God.
time,
No,
long awaited.
No shit, it's a pod.
What if
God
we make
forbid,
every
man.
guest we have introduce the podcast?
No, that's weird.
No, shut the fuck up. No,
What's
that's
our, no,
horrible.
what is our podcast name, bro? That
They're
could be
calling
our
it the
first topic
Lads.
of discussion. We don't even have
calling
to.
it
We
the
could
Lads.
just fuck the intro. What's our first topic of discussion? Or what's our
Straight
name?
guys, welcome back to the podcast. We have
What's our
no
name? Can we fucking stop with the intros? Holy shit! We haven't got a name down yet. We haven't even thrown ideas out there besides super acrobatic cum.
No,
Rocket
it's got to be
League.
something Rocket League related.
No, it absolutely has to be. 'Cause it's gonna be late night ranked sesh. Crickets.
Rank thoughts.
Ranked
No.
thoughts.
Competitive thinking. Can that be our podcast name?
No.
No, it's actually
What?
I actually mess with that.
That's
Ranked
kind of
thoughts was
hard.
good.
Not-
Ranked thoughts was good. Competitive thinking kind of took it a step further.
So we
Is that not kind of hard,
No, it's good. I like that.
Drew?
I like that.
I mean, so competitive thinking is what you're thinking?
Competitive thoughts?
I like
think
competitive,
competitive
thought.
thinking. I like competitive thinking. Because ranked thoughts just kind of is just like, I guess a little cheesy. Ranked competitive thinking is like a hook. You know, like
That
it's
is kind of
It's
a
like
hook.
it's a little bit more of a hook than competitive thoughts.
Yeah. I kind of like it. What are your thoughts, Drew? You have a say in this.
Kicking it off, we want to give a big shout out to.
Okay, so competitive thinking is our name.
I like competitive thinking a lot.
We're not even doing an intro. I'm just gonna
I
say,
like
hey guys,
competitive thinking a
welcome to
lot.
competitive thinking. We're gonna
Yeah,
start out, or no.
That's an
Hey guys,
intro.
welcome to
That's an
competitive
intro.
thinking. That it's an intro, but it's short and sweet. All right.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Competitive Thinking, the show where we take on the Rank 3's ladder and talk about it. I don't know, dude. That's a little cheesy.
we take on the rank 3's ladder while talking about our thoughts.
Answering the deepest questions
Fuck
known
no.
to man.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, you know what, Pupper? I'll start us off. My name's Time, also known as Limpin' to the girls. And, Pupper, why don't you bring it up next?
Yeah. I'm Popper, also known as Himothy, or himself. And I'm just here with the Competitive Thoughts crew, and we're we're taking on the rank ladder today. Can you take us on, Cheems?
Yeah, I'm Cheems, former semi-professional Rocket League player. So I got a little bit of an edge on these two fellas here in terms of skill. So most of the time my gameplay is going to be shown because obviously their gameplay is just unwatchable. That's all you got to know about me is better play.
I feel like I'm unwatchable. Just sometimes we could have unique as the word. Unwatchable seems.
Well, I
a
also
little
don't
harsh.
think your PC could handle recording at like 60 frames, 1080p.
that is also.
If you
completely
ever
true.
see a video where it looks really good, that will be my POV. I tend to hit the
Oh.
ball a lot, and my computer is a little bit better, so you might get 4K one episode.
Wow, that's new tech, as they like to say.
You
New
might
tech.
get 4K
Okay,
one
well,
episode.
we're gonna hit the rank ladder, and we're gonna start out with some absolutely competitive conversation.
Let's get it
You know,
started.
And honestly, guys, I think the best way to kick off this
man.
podcast is, what do you guys think your favorite candy is?
Oh,
All thoughts are
what's
welcome.
I feel like
you need a
that's just
situation. Because
No,
candy's
like-
very situational. You don't just go and get only one candy.
Game 1, our rendition. We have 5 minutes to talk about what the best candy you think is.
I'm missing.
At the end of the game, conversation's over with. Nothing changes. Okay.
Eh. Oh, that's actually I like that a lot.
Yep. So
Yeah,
we're talking about candy. I'm gonna start us off. Skittles, hands down, you can have a Skittle at any point in time and it's gonna hit. That's my broad opinion.
like a sour
That's,
Skittle or like
I think any Skittle, any
I don't think
Skittle,
I've had
any
a
combo.
Skittle since 2014.
Wow.
Really?
You see,
I feel
can't
like I
wrap
had
my head around it.
Skittles
I'm a
like
chocolate guy.
last Halloween or something, bro. My fault.
Chocolate guy is. I'm a chocolate guy.
okay. Well, what's your favorite chocolate then?
One that's kind of out of right field, unless you go to the movies often. It's a little shocker, but Snow Caps.
Okay, Snow Caps is a real pick though. I can enjoy that. I can really enjoy Snow Caps.
If you have a good movie with some Snow Caps, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just there. I'm gonna be there 10
I
out
don't
of
think
10
I've
times.
ever had snow caps though.
You're missing out on
Wow.
life.
Snow Caps are just
Never
a
had
fabulous
Snow Caps.
candy. Like honestly, Snow Caps top 3 candy. Could be a crazy take. Could be a
I
crazy
know.
take.
I agree with that. I don't think it's the best or anything close to it, but I think it's I think it's up there.
My
Or at
only
least,
my only
top
cap,
3 sleepers.
you know, the only thing I can say about Snow Caps that I really just don't enjoy is the box they come in. They melt before you can eat the whole thing, so then you just like
In the movies?
got chocolate all over your hands. Yeah,
See,
I'd say
What,
Yes.
what is a snow cap? Like what is it?
It's a little
yeah.
piece of chocolate that looks like a Hershey Kiss, except it's very, very small. So you usually will eat a handful of these at the time, at
yes,
like one time?
yes. Mm-hmm.
and they have white sprinkles on top of it, so it looks like snow.
Yes, yes. The white sprinkles are actually the best part of it. And honestly, if you're eating Snow Caps correctly, you would dump the excess white sprinkles into your mouth
In your
at
mouth.
the end of consumption.
Exactly.
That's pretty much what we're getting here. Devin, what do you think the best candy genre is in your opinion?
Candy genre.
I'm talking like chocolate, gummies,
absolutely. Gummies.
sours.
Gummies, man.
You're a gummy
Gummies
guy?
are versatile. Gummies are versatile.
Gummies definitely are a
Gummies.
game changer.
I think
I
my
will
favorite
say.
candy is the gummy shark. Again, that's not even like a
Wow.
joke.
I really
Gummy
enjoy
shark,
that.
Haribo's.
Oh wait, guys,
Yeah,
guys,
I mean-
one thing before we go any further.
I'm not a
we
big
did
candy guy, but like gummies or gummy sharks, they're kind of bright. Like it's kind of a bright part of my life.
Guys, right
Honestly-
before we go any further, we did not introduce our special guest of the episode. He is
That
a
would be
longtime
Maui.
friend that we have known. He goes by the name of Maui. Maui, would you like to introduce yourself?
At this very moment, I can't really talk, but yeah, my name's Mario. What's up, dogs? What's up, fellas? Sorry, I'm locked in right now.
Oh, let's bring this shit back.
Hold up, I'm sorry.
What is the top chocolate bar in your opinion, Devin?
Top chocolate bar,
Or like chocolate candy?
chocolate candy. Well, what time of year is it?
It is
Like, is
August
it-
9th.
is it-
It is August 19th, 2014.
Fuck, dude. Chocolate's never good in August.
I know, I was joking. It is
I'm gonna say-
December 24th.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Ooh.
out on a limb here and say that Kit Kat is probably the most prestige bar.
Kit Kat is kind of fucking goated.
Mess with that.
I'm also a Twix enjoyer.
I mess with
Nah,
that
you know
too.
those.
A pretty
Those,
niche thing that I personally enjoy is a crunchy bar. I know you guys don't know what a crunchy bar is
Ooh.
because it's a Scottish delectable,
But
but
not just a crunch bar.
no, a crunchy bar. It's it has like a little a bit of like a cloud inside. I'd
Yeah.
relate it to a
I
cloud.
would love to know how a cloud is a candy.
Like it's like airy and like crunchy.
So by airy, you mean there's nothing there to eat?
It's like hardened clouds. if
Hardened
that makes
air.
sense.
Okay. Yeah,
All
you're
right.
really selling this one.
I'm telling, dude, you guys might not know what it is. There's gonna be some people that know what it is, and it's just hands down maybe one of the best candies ever created. Scottish
Hey,
original.
it's something I need to look into.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta expand into that. I think we need to go touch back on gummies because I really think there's some untapped potential that some
it's
people aren't
gummies.
looking at.
It's gummies. Like gummies are the best.
I can't lie. There's only one type of gummy I can get behind, and that's peach rings.
I was just about to say
Ew.
peach rings are pretty solid.
It's
I'm saying
disgusting.
Haribo is the premier
Y'all are
brand
gross.
of gummy.
Y'all are gross. Y'all ever have the VAT 19 big ass gummy snake?
No.
I have never personally consumed a whole gummy snake. I've had the big Haribo gummy bear before, and I think it's pretty good.
I've had a whole gummy snake.
I just passed.
You've eaten a whole gummy snake in one sitting?
I've had a whole gummy snake.
In one sitting?
That shit was fire. No,
A
not a
whole
sitting.
gummy steak? Like the
But-
5-pound one that you get at like the candy shops?
The one you get from VAT19.com.
I
I got that as like a 13-year-old because I was obsessed with the YouTube channel.
Fake?
I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know what VAT 19 is.
It's
Am
a-
I
you
a casual?
don't know.
What?
You're pretty casual for that. And keep it so.
Am
real.
I casual for that?
Yes.
You don't know they're hiding in the office videos?
No. What?
Wow. Okay, we're getting
That-
a little off track.
That's
topic
unbelievable,
here,
guys.
No, dude. VAT 19 was fire, bro. I'm missing. VAT 19 was fire. Fuck with VAT 19.
Yeah. Have they ever produced a absolutely fire sour strip before? Because that's a pretty premier candy option.
They did have someone sit in a bathtub full of slime and pull out all their arm hair.
Next prompt, here,
Game 2,
moderator.
guys. We're doing best music, anything to do with music, but best music artist and/or genre.
Well, the best genre, dude. I got some crazy opinions about music because I'm
Throwing them
not.
out there. I mean, this is an open.
I'm not.
we're
I'm
an
not
open-
like a. I got it. Sorry.
Yep. All right. Well, Drew, what is your favorite song of all time?
My favorite song of all time?
Yes.
That's kind of hard.
It's not even hard.
That some would say that is hard.
I would.
I'm just gonna throw my
I
first
think
thought
a
out
lot
there.
of
Yeah,
people
you
would say
throw that
that's
shit
hard.
out.
Uptown Girl.
Uptown
Oh,
Girl. Okay.
I mean, it just is really catchy. It's a sign of the times. It's just everything that you could ever ask for in a song, in my opinion. I think everybody can enjoy it. You can put it on in any situation, and it's going to be enjoyed. Follow up.
That's not a bad com.
I think it's a pretty good comment that. Follow up. If you are sitting down, this doesn't have to be the best song.
Okay.
But if you're sitting down and you're on aux at a party, right?
Right.
What is your go-to first song that you're putting on?
Fuck, man.
Yep.
That's tough. I'm
some
never
heavy
on
hitters.
Aux though. There's a reason why I'm never on Aux. I throw on Pierce
but
the Veil, bro. I throw on some fucking what's the
On some Waka Flocka.
It depends. Do the people know who I am?
The people know who
Like,
you are.
is
You're
it
in a
called-
full creative freedom here. You're not going to
I'm
get.
putting on Love Sosa first song.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's a good call. Devin,
I
do you
think,
have an idea
I
what
think
you're
First
thinking?
Day Out's a pretty good call, and it's just based
First
on
Day
where
Out,
we
T
live.
Grizzly. I love that call. That's a great call. I mean, if we're like actively trying to drink a lot of alcohol, you know, I don't know. I don't know why. Oh Lord! The first thing that came to my head was "Pursuit of Happiness." I know that could
yeah.
be a kind of crazy call,
I don't
but
think
like that's
so-
like
I don't
the
think
frat
that's that
song of
crazy.
our generation, if you know what I mean.
What about
Nah, I feel like the
Country
for our
Road.
generation, like it's what's the Lil Wayne song called? I can't think of it right now.
6'7".
Yeah, that's our generation right there, dude. That's definitely our generation's frat song right there.
I think 6'7" is kind of a standout, but I think
6'7".
"Pursuit of Happiness" is actually everything. Or I mean, say I'm
Pursuit
getting
of
full
Happiness
creative.
just sums it all up. You know what I'm saying? It's a summary of everything. You know what I'm
It kind of
saying?
is. But if you're talking like a real option, like I think, like subtle, like white girl bangers, like I'm talking like Love Story Taylor Swift or like anything else in that genre. Thoughts on that?
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm just going.
yeah.
I mean,
No, I
like,
agree,
Party in the USA. You can never miss
Party
a Party in the USA.
is a sleeper.
dude. I just like
Yeah,
I don't listen
whoa.
to music like that. You brought this topic up, and I just don't listen to music like that. Like
I'm just
party,
saying,
like
you're at the bar what's going to be something that changes your night? Like that's a pick me up even.
Oh, Club Can't Handle Me is pretty fire.
Entry Road.
Yes. I mean, Stir Fry comes on. What is your
Oh
mood?
my goodness, stir fries. Yes.
Oh wait, from the D to the A.
I'm saying, or We Are Family comes on at the bar, and everybody starts hugging and shit. Like, I mean,
what's the shit? I can't remember this. Is slide to the left, slide to the right.
about to say
Slide.
that. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Cha-Cha
Cha-Cha
slide comes
Slide.
on. That could go hard.
Oh, every
I mean,
white boy is
the
going
Cupid
fucking
Shuffle.
crazy.
Then there's
I was going to say the
Cupid
Cupid Shuffle is a standout. Like, I mean, that's Cupid Shuffle. It doesn't really get better than that. The only thing is when you're at like a packed bar and the Cupid Shuffle comes on, everybody's trying to do it. It
I don't
kind of
think
becomes a
anybody's
little
doing
weird.
it at the bar. Let's be
Kinda
real. Bars
becomes a little
nowadays.
weird.
It's just Drake. It's just Drake, 21 Savage, fucking Travis Scott
see,
playing the whole time. Let's be
When
real.
you're going out in East Lansing, you'll see the Cupid Shuffle come out time to time. You will.
You will.
And people are going to try to do it, and it just sometimes gets a little. Things get a little hot and heavy in the middle. It's kind of tough because some people are trying not to dance, and then other people are, and it's just.
It is a kind of
It's just
confusing
not good.
song for at the bar because some people are not that outgoing, and then some people already have 6 shots in them and they're ready to conquer the world.
If you're at the bar, you're doing the Cupid Shuffle when it comes on. If you're not that outgoing and you're at the
I'm-
bar and the Cupid Shuffle comes on, you're
Wait.
doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly.
All right.
yeah.
Next point to that then. What if you can't do the Cupid Shuffle?
I mean, Drew, I know
You
this
do
is
the
an
wheelie
open,
shuffle.
an open
You do
topic
the
so
wheelie
far.
shuffle.
I'm just saying, I know this is an open topic so far, but if you can't do the Cupid Shuffle, then I think that it's just a real. All right, Game 3, best topic that you could pull out. We're going 8th grade fits. What goes the hardest?
Hoodie under with the big logo. I'm talking the big logo right slapped across the chest.
Yes.
Gotta have
Under Armour
some
hoodie.
champion shorts and or joggers depending on the time of year.
Yes. But the hoodie is on any time of the year.
If you got shorts on, it's long Nike Elite socks.
yes.
And,
What about the Just Do It shirt?
Just Do It shirt plays.
I was
feel like
I
that
was just an
leans
Under Armour
towards sixth
kid,
grade.
dude. I was just an Under Armour kid in 8th grade. I feel like that was the thing.
Still do.
It kind of was. What type of socks were getting worn in 8th grade? Was that Champion or was that Nike still?
That was still Nike.
Nike,
I was still wearing
still
Nike
Nike.
Elites in 8th grade.
Okay, yeah. Nike Elites are definitely still coming out.
Dude, those kids that wore that like they were like known for like wearing them during baseball. Those like necklaces or whatever.
The self-balancing
Make you
shit.
stronger and shit.
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, everybody
to
used
this
to
day,
wear
I still
those.
think those work, dude. People said they didn't work.
No,
I think
it's
they work,
it's a
man.
literal scam.
No. I think they
Been
work.
proven.
I think they work. I truly do think that they changed my game for the better. My balance, dude. My balance has never been better since I was wearing one of those.
No?
I'm gonna in all serious. My balance was the best it's ever been. I think we could incorporate that into day-to-day life.
Joe
right now.
still puts it on when he gets down and dirty, dude. You already know you got that on.
If you guys aren't wearing one of those during sex, then I think your girlfriend would never like you. I'm gonna be so honest, guys.
Momentum going.
Am I right or am I
Those
right?
Gatorade chews on the nice.
Oh, Gatorade Chews.
I mean, I can agree with that. I mean-
Joe's getting ready for the post game too.
Yeah, Sky Zone socks come out. I mean, I would honestly. You might catch me with Sky Zone socks on at school if I didn't get my socks
Rippy
washed.
sock
Sky Zone socks would come
vacation?
out.
If Sean
At
wants to
school?
be freaky, I'm putting on the Sky Zone socks so I get that extra grip.
No way you were wearing Sky Zone socks in middle school to school.
I might have worn them if I was wearing like
No,
I
you're
might have
lying.
worn
No,
Sky Zone
you're
socks all the
actually
time.
lying.
I might have.
No,
That's
that's so
pretty weird.
uncomfortable.
It is.
No,
I'm
like
not-
that's crazy, dude.
I'm just gonna say that I could have worn them time to time. I was a Sky Zone kid. I mean, even Airtime. I've been to Airtime 1 or 2 times in my life.
Me
That's
too, me
fucking
too.
wild.
Have you guys
dude.
ever been to Air One?
What?
I don't know, made me think of it.
I've never heard of that.
Air One, the expensive grocery store that all the rich people
Oh.
go to.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
I've
thought
never
that was
been.
Aldi's,
Never
but
been,
yeah.
never been.
Aldi's is not for rich people.
I don't know, dog. I don't go to Aldi's. I just know that a lot
Aldi's
of
is
people go
definitely
there.
not for rich people.
You go.
Aldi's are for the
to Aldi's
poorest
and you-
people.
okay, well, we're not going to say that because we might have some viewers that go to Aldi.
Well, I go to Aldi's. I'm not hating. I think it's a great place to go.
I've
Great
never been
bakery
there.
items. I mean, get some really good vegetables, fruits and vegetables there. I mean, it goes pretty hard.
I don't know,
I'm
dude, the
I'm
Myers
pretty big on their
Bakery
dairy
goes pretty
selection
hard.
there. Honestly, I'm a dairy enjoyer, so I think that's where my go-to is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah, I don't
that's-
know.
I agree.
All right, we got a little bit away from the fits here.
What is about
Impressed your 8th grade girlfriend, right?
Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, I already said my piece, bro. Under Armour
I did
sweatshirt,
too. I did too.
fucking
I mean, I'm
all
saying
this.
your
All right,
girl-
sorry, I had to lock
Alright.
in. Under Armour sweatshirt. I mean, if it wasn't an under, like if it's like, are we in summer? Are we winter? Fuck. All right, what's the next topic? What's the next topic? Let's hear it. Game four, fourth topic.
Let's go with like best games growing up, like video games.
Oh,
Halo.
Sly
Without a
Bandicoot.
doubt. Oh yeah.
Am I a
Me too.
hater for saying that I've never like been a big Halo guy?
Well, consider
No,
the fact
I
the only
hated
time you
Halo
played it
growing
was at my place. I don't know, man.
Growing
I
up, I
never-
hated Halo. When I got older, I liked it a little better.
I never played.
Okay.
I've never owned a Halo game. It's
Yeah,
never-
Yeah, I've never
pretty good.
owned a Halo game.
My first game was like
Could've
Sid
hated it.
Meier's Civilization like 2.
Sorry.
That's a rough first game. That is a rough first
Yeah, but
game.
that
Well,
is-
that was my
that
first
explains so
that
much.
was my first Xbox game. On PC, I had
was on
Age of
Xbox?
Empires.
That's
that was on
a lot
Xbox, dude.
harder.
On Xbox, on PC, like my dad had this like old desktop, and I used to play games on. It was Panzer Elite something, and like Plants vs Zombies. So
My very first game was a Tom Clancy's. I think it was called like Las Vegas or something.
Oh yeah. How much talking about?
First
And
game.
then-
I'm talking about any games growing up. Like I'm
No,
talking
no,
like
no. Someone brought up their first game.
I think the first game I really grinded was Mario Galaxy on the Wii. Yeah, that was like the
I
first
think
game I
I
actually,
played that one
It's a pretty
time.
good
well,
And
actually,
it
that's
was
not
at,
true. I was grinding out Pokemon games, but I was never good at them.
yeah. I mean, the Pokemon games went hard. I honestly think one of my first games was like one of the CD discs of Roller Coaster Tycoon.
My
dad
yeah,
was
I'm very. We were very close to that as well. I did that shit
Yeah.
too.
I think that was just a great time in video games.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I fuck with that.
Roller Coaster Tycoon went very hard. I mean, Minecraft is just an oldie but a great pick. A great pick.
Okay.
Yeah, but that wasn't the
Well,
first though. Like you had to know about games to know about.
We're just talking about
Minecraft.
old games. We're just talking about old games.
Yeah, no, old games.
The
I mean,
old- Minecraft 360 with the old menu for crafting and everything, top tier.
Yeah, fire. Can't even lie.
yeah, that's kind of good. I mean, a lot of y'all don't understand like playing Galaga with your dad at like a certain age. That goes pretty hard.
My
I don't know if
first
anybody's ever
low-key,
sat
though,
down and just enjoyed Galaga.
What?
like
my
that.
first
Fucking
actual game was
loser,
Dr. Mario.
bro.
You played Sid Meier's for your first game.
That was the first game on Xbox I had. It came like with my Xbox when I got it from GameStop, bro.
No, that's fair. That's
has Uno. It came
Dude. No, it came with that and Peggle. All right, I don't want to hear it. What am I gonna play? Peggle or Sid Meier's Civ 2?
Peggle. Peggle 10 out of 10 times.
Dig Dug on the Nintendo 64. Did anybody else experience Dig Dug on the
Yeah,
Nintendo
dude.
64?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't have these systems.
Oh, okay.
My first gaming system was a Nintendo
What
DS.
system did
No,
you
it
guys
was
have?
Nintendo DS. Now it went DS, and then it went DSi, and then the Wii.
Yeah, I mean, I was a Nintendo 64 guy. Like, I had like Pokemon Stadium when I was growing up. Like,
Yeah,
that was just a
dude.
great
That
game.
was-
And Pokemon
yeah.
Snap, dude. I honestly, as a kid, I don't know if this is just because I was just not like that smart of a kid.
Go to game.
What?
Pokemon Snap. It was before its time.
It was before its
It was
time. My
Pokemon
thing,
Go in the fucking 80s.
yeah. I mean, my only thoughts on like Pokemon Snap is like as a kid, I would always forget like what was happening. Like it was like I was experiencing it over again when I like went to play every different thing. Like I never remembered what was happening. I was just taking pictures for fun.
Joe.
Playing Pokemon as a
people
kid, and you just only get the attack move, and never the upper
Oh yeah,
one.
like never have like growl and shit like that. Yeah, like you're like I'm.
Well,
getting
it's
rid of
like if
that
it does more
instantaneously.
damage, I want it.
Since we're talking about like our first consoles and that, my first one was a PS2,
PS.
and then I had PS2, 3, Xbox 361, the DS, and then when I was like a teenager, I got the 64 and went through all those games.
Wow.
Wow.
You got the N64 as a teenager?
Well, that's like my first time using it. Yeah.
Like,
Wow. Yeah, no, that was like me,
I'll
like
put
as
as a kid.
I mean, I
Yeah.
played Call of Duty since I was like 5. I wasn't really looking for the old graphics and shit.
I said
I
my
mean,
first
fair.
game was Dr. Mario, technically speaking.
Dr. Mario. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anybody like any of the Kirby games on the DS? Thoughts
Oh
on that?
yeah, I had
I
GameCube Kirby
hated
games.
Kirby.
I had so many
Whoa.
GameCube Kirby games. Kirby and the
I
Magic
was
Mirror. That was my shit. That was my shit.
I could play that for hours on end.
That was actually my
I'm gonna
shit. I loved
I'm gonna
Kirby.
say
I
is
loved.
the
I liked Kirby much more than I liked any of the Mario games besides Mario Kart.
I
I'm
think
gonna-
that's a very common opinion.
All I gotta say is the Lego Batman games on the DS were
Oh hell
kind of-
yeah. Hell
kind of
yeah.
before its time.
Who was
Was
that
there
one
Star
game where
Wars?
you like?
I had
you were
Lego
like
Star
Fortnite?
Wars.
Oh, I had all of them. I had Indiana Jones.
I had Lego Star Wars. I think I might have had like Indiana Jones, but
I had all of them.
I don't know.
I had
Every single one
Batman.
of those.
The Batman one was pretty solid, I'll be honest. I remember that one. There's moments. I mean, yeah. I was just a Pokemon kid, I guess.
Me too.
Dude, you brought
Like,
up
I was
Kirby,
out there in
bro.
the library
You brought up
grinding
Kirby,
for those
bro.
card
I
games.
actually hadn't played, like, I hadn't thought about Kirby in such a long time, but like that was my shit. Like, I'd still buy Kirby games today. Like, honest to God,
I definitely
love
would
Kirby.
too. I would probably only buy the ones to play them on the DS, though, like the old ones. I feel like it just fits well
Makes
with
sense.
Kirby.
Nah, dude, I'd play the new ones. I had the one on the Wii where it was like the yarn one.
Which one?
Yarn one.
The yarn
guess
one?
I-
Oh yeah,
Yarn
yeah,
one,
yeah, yeah. I know
remember
what
that?
you're talking about.
I guess I've never-
I can't remember what the name of it
Experienced
was, but it was on the Wii, and
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
you like
really
draw
pissed
stuff.
off.
It was like when they first introduced. the
yeah,
card, right?
yeah.
You use
Super
card
Mario
Kirby for the
game.
first time.
What?
Talk about yarn. How about
Game.
Cut? You guys remember playing Cut?
I
The
never
little
heard
green
of that.
dude, or that?
Like the one with like the little green dude that like
Yeah,
that
that's
you like
what I
just
have
like
no
cut
idea what
it.
it is.
Yeah.
What I
Are you
thought.
joking me? You've never grabbed your mom's phone and tried to play Cut before?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
the mobile.
Or the
game.
Where's My Water,
thought you were
dude?
talking
That
about-
Disney
Where's my
game?
water? Where's my
Where's my
water? Was
water?
fire.
Where's
Where's my water? Was
You remember the
fire.
Oh my
paper
God.
airplane where you had like the objects around the office and you had to throw them in like the trash can and shit?
Yes, yeah, the
played
paper
that,
toss. Yes,
Yeah, paper toss. Yeah.
yes, dude. That was my, yeah.
And then
bro.
oh my god, as a boy being young, that little like oh what was it? He was like the little dude that you would just try and hurt.
Oh my God, I know
You
what you're
remember?
talking about.
Oh,
Okay.
topic
This is,
five.
game
Final game 5. Here
Final
we are.
Game 5. Wow, a long time coming. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna do favorite events to get invited to. Maybe not like attending. I'm talking like you don't even
talking
have to
about-
attend, but like
You
the
get the
thought
invite.
of getting
You get the
invited to the
invite.
event.
Get the
Are we
invite.
talking all time or right now?
I'm not even saying. I'm saying you're just happy you got invited. We're not even like you're
Oh.
not even attending this event. You're just this is
Oh,
the
okay.
feeling you
It's
get when you're
pretty
invited.
good feeling when you get invited out to
You know,
the bar.
I'll start it off. I'll say a wedding because it means they care
yes.
about you. They want the close fans and family to be
Well,
there.
It depends on
Well-
the wedding vibe, you know, because it could be a
Birthday
wedding where they're like
parties.
just inviting
Birthday
everybody.
parties,
You know?
too.
Which parties?
I said birthday parties. Don't
Oh,
forget.
birthday
dog.
parties.
Birthday
Yeah, no, as a
parties are
kid,
good.
dude.
But no,
Birthday
as a
parties.
kid, you would invite your whole class.
No,
No,
I
not
wouldn't.
me. Not me.
Mine was just my homies, bro. Only homies came to the birthday parties.
Yeah. I was
Then
the
again,
same.
when there's a kid in your class that had like one of the really cool birthday parties that like everybody would always go to, like the Zap Zone, where you'd go to Zap Zone and like absolutely rock out unlimited laser tag with your boys. That felt good.
I don't want to flex on you guys, but 5th grade, I may or may not had a game truck at my house.
no way.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so you were one of those cool kids.
I was one of the quote unquote cool kids.
Yeah, I never had a game truck. You kind of just ruined my day by saying that, but you know that's besides the point.
We all gain
Um,
and lose war sometimes.
Yeah. Again, getting invited to a pregame where you didn't expect to get invited by, you might not show up,
Mhm.
but like but like you're like, wait, I got invited to this pregame with these people that I hardly know, but like, cool, I got invited, you know?
Yeah.
I think that goes a long way.
I like getting invited to the pregame before the bar. It just kind of like segue into the bar.
I just
Yeah.
thought about a great one. Middle school, the like roller rink with a girl.
Getting
Not a roller
invited
rink,
to
ice,
the
but-
middle school dance by a girl was pretty cool.
That was kind of peak. That
That
was
was
kind of peak.
pretty
Even
cool.
though I never got invited to the middle school dance by a girl, you know, it's just I can see where it would be fun. I could see where it'd be
Remember when
fun.
we used to always just go to these dances, Joe, and we just and we'd just play basketball the whole time.
Yeah, that was my favorite thing. I would go to the middle school
Yeah.
dance and just play basketball. And just, all the
sounds
girls were
awesome.
dancing. It's pretty awesome. I mean, another thing, like dinner with the friends. Like you like
Oh yeah, true that.
dinner with the
Because
friends.
I remember you guys went out to
Yeah.
dinner with Brett and I didn't get invited, and me and Jake were really sad. But if I was
Yeah.
invited, I bet you I would have had a great time.
I'm not even talking about the time. I'm talking about the feeling of when you get invited to dinner with the friends.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that I wasn't invited.
well,
That's the whole point.
besides the point,
Fuck, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry,
Hey, this is all hypothetical here.
this is all hypothetical here.
Oh,
This is
okay,
about
yeah, yeah,
getting
yeah.
invited to
Just
said thing.
hypothetically, if I was
Yeah,
invited.
if you were to get
Don't worry,
invited,
Drew.
how you would feel.
We invited you out to dinner and to golf.
Yeah, you see, it just works out that way sometimes.
Yeah, and then I got sick and went to the hospital.
Yeah, that I don't know. That was not in the plans. That was not in the cards.
I'm
We
suing
did
Applebee's.
not. Yeah, I don't think it was Applebee's. You kind of seemed pretty sick before we even. It was honestly, it was probably that Tito's. I'm not even.
I don't
lie.
know, man. Applebee's can get you sick from time to time. That 2 for 25
Well,
takes
he
no
didn't-
prisoners.
He didn't eat though. We
Hey,
just
we're
got there
getting off
from the
topic.
thing. Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. There's a
What
lot
about
of things
the
that I
movies
could
with
give.
the friends?
Getting invited, yeah.
Like, oh, honestly, like a niche movie invite that feels better anyway. Like you get a niche
the
movie invite, it's
quintessential
like everybody knows that
invite?
you know about it.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, like that. That's what
No,
I'm
I'm
talking about.
Kidding.
Like, you
Get
get that
invited to
niche movie
get invited to the morning tea time because they know
Yeah.
you'll make
Oh
it.
wow. Yeah.
I missed.
'Cause
I'm terrible.
that's a level of like
They trust.
commitment
That's
right
a
there.
lot of trust.
yeah of love. Even I'd say love. Morning tea time is definitely love.
Nah,
If
dude,
you're gonna
yeah,
wake up
it's-
that early, you have a love of the game and a love of your friendship.
Honestly,
I gotta say it.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. And the fact that all the guys are just committed to having a tea time together.
Waking up early when
Says
they don't
something.
need to says a lot about a friendship.
I mean, it really does. And sometimes you do need to because your boy needs you in the moment. It's kind
Yeah.
of how it is.
Exactly.
I mean, that open spot full, like, it just kind of, the open spot does something for you, honestly.
Nah, dude. Yeah, morning tea times for sure. That's a great feeling.
Yeah.
It's a great
Morning
feeling.
tea times
I
go
know.
hard.
I know some people who would love to get invited to a morning tea time that don't because they just can't commit to it.
Yeah, no, I believe me. Believe me, I've been there. God. Yeah. I mean, another thing, this might be a crazy poll, but like the lake house. You get invited to your boy's
No,
lake house.
it's not even a crazy poll. Not even a crazy
Like,
poll.
Is there any better feeling than getting invited to the lake house and just like knowing
Being
about the
one to
situation?
invite to the lake house.
I'm not even thinking about being able to invite to the lake house. I'm thinking about when you get invited and you're like, wait, hell yeah, this is a weekend. It's kind of what I'm talking about. Oh
Let's
my,
go on an adventure on the weekend.
yeah. No, I could get, just like, what about like a road trip? You get invited to a
Oh,
road
hell
trip.
yeah.
Road
Yeah.
trips are the best. It will make or break friendships, but mostly it strengthens a lot of communication.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
You learn a lot about your friends on a road trip.
You learn a lot about people on a road trip. Honestly, yeah, no, that's kind of true. And I mean, there's only specific situations when you can go to like the Cheese Castle or like one of those
Like,
places
what?
that like has like
Cheese
a
Castle.
yeah.
What is that?
Where
Like,
the
what is
hell
it?
is the Cheese Castle, bruh?
It's
Yeah.
like in like it's like
When can I go to this cheese castle?
Are
Alright,
you the king of this castle? I'm the king of the castle.
If cheese was murdered and I have the evidence.
all right. Apparently, nobody else knows what the Cheese
I
Castle is.
don't
but-
know what it is. I do not know.
I don't know, man. I thought that was something everybody could like agree with. I mean,
No, I've never heard of it.
follow up to the Cheese Castle. Travel birthday parties is different.
I've never
Like
had
the
one of those.
Kalahari birthday party.
I was
That
gonna
was
say
pretty
Kalahari as a
That was
kid.
pretty fire.
If
We,
you got
yeah,
invited-
actually, Simon did, or Maui did
I
invite
did.
some people to
I did.
Kalahari a little while ago.
There's 6 of us.
There was a whole bunch of us. There was a whole bunch of us. That was
Yeah.
that was a great thing to be invited to. I was actually very excited when I got that invite.
Yeah. You know,
Very,
and like,
very excited.
oh
And then I got
man,
kicked off the bed and it fucked up my ankle. That was pretty fun.
I don't know who kicked
yeah, I'm
you
not
off the
gonna lie, I
bed.
lost that information.
Carson kicked me off the bed. You don't remember? Oh,
Yeah, I
he like
lost that
Spartan
information.
kicked me off the bed. No, you. Oh well, you were on the phone, Joe. You were in the closet at this time.
All right, guys.
You were in the closet. At
It's
this
a crazy pull for a
You're going-
podcast.
Go track here! Oh, shit.
At some point in everybody's life, they're talking to a girl on the phone in the closet. All right, that just kind of happens.
Hey, when you say in the closet, do you mean you personally were
Is
still in the
that
closet?
a real thing, or is that like a figure of speech there?
Yeah,
pal?
is that a figure of
No,
speech?
it was maybe a literal version of that. Actually,
He was actually
I'm
in the
proud of you.
closet.
I was
Proud of you for
physically
saying
in a
that on
closet.
the podcast.
I was physically in the closet on the phone, and it was a great time. It was really a great time, I must say. Oh Lord, you know
What the hell?
that's just never what this should have been to. This should never come to that. But you know,
Well, I mean,
It's
we're
all
here
right.
in a 2-minute overtime. You gotta extend the conversation somehow, right?
yeah, I have 50 other things like getting invited to 7-Eleven pre-golf round. That's special.
my
Oh,
God.
to
7-Eleven
7-Eleven
after school?
before they switched to the Krispy Kreme donuts. Fuck, man.
Yeah,
Fuck, that was
7-Eleven
special.
after school?
That was special.
or like the boys' lunch stop during school.
Being invited to the lunch table.
Oh my
Yeah,
Lord, yeah,
yeah,
getting
yeah,
the wave, getting the
Yes,
nod.
first
Oh
full
my
day of
God.
classes. First full day of classes.
The wave for your friend across the lunchroom.
When you didn't even know you had lunch with them too, dude. Oh my God, now that's game changing. That is absolutely game changing. Yeah, yeah, honestly, yeah. Oh my God, it doesn't get much better than that. When the game becomes more important than the conversation. Oh Lord,
Holy shit.
man. Getting invited to the Rocket League team. Thoughts on getting invited to the Rocket League team?
Pass.
Hey, when I got invited to the lads, I was pretty happy.
When
didn't
you're
like
invited
it
to the
better.
RLCS team, dude, it feels a little different, honestly.
Yeah, but you've never been
When you-
invited.
Been invited
Damn.
before. It's just not on your team. Okay, it's okay.
Oh yeah, fucking. Yeah,
Getting
I remember.
invited into your first COD clan, thinking that you're gonna make it big.
You just made me wet with that one.
Sorry, I was trying
What
to
was
get
our
it-
COD
My
clan
team
tag
actually
here?
was pretty decent.
What was our COD
I think
clan
everybody
tag?
thought their team was pretty decent, and then it was just like
No, we
5-year-olds that
actually
couldn't trick
competed.
shot.
No, we actually competed though.
I used to have a clan. I believe it was. Ooh. I believe it was Shock. I believe the clan name was.
You guys didn't like
Um,
fake name your team Soar or something?
We were like
tried to be the
days or
next
something
door.
for a while.
Ours was
Like
Spoon.
days.
Me and what's it called? Cheems can relate to this one. The Ice Clan.
That just
The
sounds like
crazy
it's everything
bull.
you'd want it to be. You'd just
Crazy
think that'd be
bull.
everything that you want to be.
For
Yeah.
Popper, we can talk about G4.
G4 was a big invite. when I got invited to
the
G4,
Ice
hands
Clan-
down,
the
I
Ice
was
Clan-
blown away.
What was their original? What was G4? Was that because of F2 and G2 or what?
Yeah, because of F2, I don't know if you guys were ever a watcher of John Sandman. If you're watching this Rocket League podcast, you probably watched John Sandman and Woofles and all of them. That was my life as a kid. So, we decided to create G4, which was just our own little sneak peek of that. So, brought our own stuff to the mix. But I'd say we rivaled F2 at times. We really did.
Yeah. I mean, we have
Yeah,
beaten
I-
John Sandman on YouTube.
That is
It is a YouTube
that
video.
is a fact.
It is we have a
Editor,
win
put it
under
in.
our belt. Yeah, edit that in for us, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
it's
Editor, clip it.
yeah, clip that, please.
Editor,
Yeah.
clip it and post it to TikTok.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, somebody just missed that. I don't know who the hell missed that shit, dude.